Hello. Hello, mic check. Hello, 1, 2. The second game of the day is the Tigers versus the Royals. Toss won by the captain of Royals and electing to bat first. So it's a surprise. Royals feel that they are better off batting first, putting runs on the board, and then defending it. They feel that Tigers are not the best chasers, and that's the reason why they have opted to bat first. The decision may be thought about by the team management just well before how we are going to go about with our plans, whether we are going to chase, whether we are going to bat first. So Somay Naik with the ball in his hand, and it's Samrudh Bhane, the man in form, up the order here for the Royals, and along with the owner of Royals team, Chirag Datta Naik, is going to be his partner at the non-strikers end. A pretty attacking field. There's a short cover, short mid-wicket, and two men. One is at the deep square leg region and one at deep third. So we are all set with the ball in the hand of Somay Naik here at MCC on Saturday evening afternoon session. Here comes the first ball. Oh, that's a good shape in. And we have seen Raghuveer Garse as well in the morning, bowling medium paces, left arm. But those were not quick. You had got ample of time as a as a batter to adjust yourself, even if there was a swing. Here is Soma. He is going to be little quick as well. You got to be very, very good if you want to play it against that team that delivery his bowls. Is a pretty good handy customer with the new ball in his hand. Yeah, you can see there. You can see there. It's not easy. The ball is going to zip back and it's got a pretty decent enough pace as well. And with that, if the ball is going to swing, it just starts somewhere around the off stump and then jacks back in. The incoming delivery is always a trouble for the right-handers. You got to have the strong defenses, and you just can't put the foot in front, right in front of the wicket. No, definitely not out. Going down the leg side. You could see both even the three stumps there when that appeal was made by the bowler. Leg by signal started really well here in a very good line. Samrudh Bharne, he knows that the bowler is in good form. He's getting the shape. You got to be strong technically with the new ball. You're going to face left arm medium pacer and a right arm medium pacer from the other end. If Siddharth Ganekar is going to bowl, I think it's going to be Nikit Naik Dalal because he just moves the ball in the air, doesn't have that much of express pace. They always bank on Somai to give them early breakthroughs. Ah, that's cut him into halves. That is knocked him over. Absolutely no answer to that delivery. Jack back in, and that's what I was mentioning. Hitting the top of the stumps, and the bails, both the bails are on the ground. That is some delivery here from the young pacer. You can see that hitting the top of the leg stump. What a delivery to just witness, and it's a golden duck here for Chirag Naik. But I just cannot blame the batter over here. It was too quick to handle for the batter. That's once again, although it's a low full toss ball, opportunity of a run out. The throw should have been a good one there. So they started really well. Well, on paper, certainly you feel that the Tigers are a pretty good bunch of unit as well as medium pace and the bowling is concerned. But I feel in the last game, Ruben Karekar coming back in his old touch is added bonus here for the Royals, though that strengthens the middle order of Royals team. Oh, wow. What a delivery that was. How did that miss the leg stump? Just can't think. He went for the drive, then the ball jacked back in. It was a late in swing here from Somai Naik, and Samrudh Bharne was just lucky to be alive there. Just lucky to be alive. Fabulous delivery, I must say, and a beautiful over from young Somai Naik. It's the end of one over. It's 2 for 1. Yes, Nikit starts the proceedings. Nikit, we have seen bowl pretty decently. Doesn't have the express pace, but uses the conditions very well. Bowls slow. It's the length and the variation that he relies heavily on. Driving it, but opening the face of the bat towards the backward of point. It should be a couple of runs. Oh, sandbag should. I think it was Vinay Samari who was coming at the danger end. It was his call, and I don't understand why Samrud Bharne was not running. He kept watching the ball, kept watching the fielder rather than watching the partner. Should not do this way, as the coaches tell you. You should do the basics right. If you are going to run this way, you are going to put more pressure on yourself. It was comfortable couple of runs there. Straight to the fielder. Now there is no run of a single, and he's going to try hard. He had to scamper it for his survival at the keeper's end. There was never a single in it. Winner somebody was never going to reach there, and that happens when you are missing an opportunity of an easy couple, and then that hesitation creeps in between the partners. That doubt, the dilemma whether it is a run or not a run. So just makes inside, just makes it inside, stretches the bat. It was a good throw, direct hit. I think it would have been Curtis by the time it was collected by the keeper and taking the bails off. That allows the batter to just sneak in. Yes, both they are bowling well against Samrud. It's like playing a knockout game here for both the teams. We have seen Stallions moving up the chart at number 3 with minus 0.079 run rate. And Tigers have a slightly better overall net run rate compared to the Warriors, Royals, or the Stallions. They were into the third position before the earlier result. Good drive. I'll show you the points table in a short while and discuss about the how we are going to go about. So now Legends and Knights. Knights were out long back. Legends are out once Stallions have won the game. So last game with Masters versus the Legends has absolutely no bearing on overall result. It's the Masters that can end at number 1 or maybe at number 2, depending upon the result of Dragons and Warriors. And it is both those teams run out opportunity. It is both those teams that are going to play each other in the qualifier 1, and the hard work that has been done in the first part is bearing the fruits here for those Dragons and Masters team and their players. End of 2, it's 5 for 1. Short ball and should have been put away. Yeah, the weight transfer was not there. He wanted to hit it on the front foot itself. That's why he missed an opportunity of scoring. He should have maybe played a square cut or at the backward point region. He's got definitely got power. He's a tall, strong man. Vinay Sambari. Time missed by the keeper down the leg side. Not the best of the balls from Rajaram Kundekar. They have opted Raju to bowl the third over. I don't understand when Somay Naik was bowling so well, and he had beaten Samrudh Bhane with one or two fabulous deliveries that were coming in, and he was actually struggling against Somay. So they should have given one more over for Somay to go against Samrudh Bhane. This pace, I think, is going to be easy for him. Samrud is their mainstay in the opening slot. If Samrud goes back, then you make the middle order come way early. Someone like Aditya Angle or someone like Ruben Kharekar, they are going to come early. That's what you should hope for. This time he calls for a single, trying to chip one down the ground. Almost yoked himself by coming down the track. This time, no chance of a run there. Is Siddharth Ganekar. He is quick around. The earlier one was a single, definitely. This one was not. And that is a problem for someone who are not good in between the wickets. And that's why the scoreboard is not moving. It's not about the boundaries. I've seen many a times teams not scoring boundaries in the opening period. That they are taking the singles, they are taking the doubles, they're getting the runs, hitting straight, run out, run out, run out on the cards. Oh, once again, no missed by Saish Mamre. Once again, missed by Saish Mamre. This should have been taken. He was not bending down, and that's the reason why he cannot collect those balls. He was a goner there. He was heading back. It's just that an opportunity, a big opportunity missed in the middle by the Tigers. 3 overs gone, 10 for 1. That's better here. They have gone with Somay Naik. Samrudh Bhane is someone who gives those 30-35s, man in form, drives the ball well, also gels well with the middle order. I felt that they did a mistake by bowling in the Raju the third over. They should have opted straight away with Somay Naik. Now they have got him to bowl the fourth over. Straight to the short mid wicket. Oh, should have shied at the stumps there. That was a almost two men backing that throw. Should have gone for that. He was backing way ahead as a non-striker, as a runner. He's bowling well here, youngster. So my this is nothing short. This is nothing short. Oh, just landing in front. They're struggling against Somai Naik at the moment. Absolutely nothing short. There is no transfer of the weight. Trying to hit from the standing position, hitting the top of the blade against someone who is bowling a pretty good, decent medium pace bowling. It is not easy to handle at the moment for the Royals. That's the energy that Somai Naik brings into the Tigers squad. Picked up one wicket. He looked better for taking three or even more. Whacked. That is a slap there. Absolute slap for the young boy. He was bowling so well in that period, and now he has bowled a short ball, ample of time, and he just whacked it. Absolute disdain, I must say, from the batter Samrudh Burne. No mercy, no respect for Somai. That is how you need to play a pull shot way in front of the wicket. Fabulous shot, I must say. Will instill a lot of confidence in Samrudh Burne. Another one. This time he miscued it. He miscued it. Straight in the hands and is taken. What a response from the young boy. He had that courage to go for one more short ball, but this time he had given more efforts. That was the shoulder effort was there. That's why the ball came slightly up. And he miscued it totally and given a catch to the mid on throat. He's practicing the shot now, but I think it's the split second decision. The error here made by Samrudh Barne, and he has to make heavy price for it. It's the second wicket going down. Royals at the moment in a spot of bother, 16 for 2 in the fourth. So another good one from Somai Naik. He picks up the second opener here of the Royals. End of four is 16 for 2. So here is the captain, Vedant Naik. Best time to bowl at the moment. Just last towards the third man. Good dive. Tigers very well know that they have to really take their name seriously. Tigers, they have to dive around, and this ball is at the moment it should be just like a prayer, and they should catch coming whatever they way. Catch everything. They have taken the catches and they have fielded decently at the moment. Oh, Rizwan Khachi has been sent up here. Not the best of the starts here for the Royal side. Certainly don't understand why Aditya Angle is coming late. They have a pretty good middle order. They've got Aditya Angle, they've got Ruben Karekar, and they've got Shailesh Redkar. The three men who had got lot of runs in the previous game. Someone like Aditya Angle and Shailesh Redkar are more consistent in the overall perspective. That's whacked away. That is not a ball you expect from Vedant Naik. That's a half tracker. Half tracker has been pulled away in front of the mid wicket, and that's an easy shot for someone as powerful as Vinay Samari. It was an invitation, just an open invitation. You put me anywhere you want, and he's a strong man, as I already said. 6 runs, it's coming at the right time. He will not like to see the replay of that ball with Naik. This time they sneak in a single misfield. Another half cracker and another boundary there. Poor bowling here from Vedant Naik. Don't have to blame anyone else than himself. Two half trackers here and both quick balls. So easy pickings here for Rizwan Kazi as well. He really played it well. Especially played it late to play it fine away from the fielder, and a good over here for the Royals. That's the end of 29 for 2. So next 5 overs from the far end, and it's the entry of Siddharth Kamarganekar, one of the pacers in this competition. So pretty handy pacers. One is left arm medium pace and one is right arm medium pace for the Tigers camp. Not had the best of the outing in the previous game. Siddharth sliced away towards the point region, going for the shots now, getting a boundary. Yeah, more pace provided here. That's easy here for someone like Vinay Samari, just opening the face and away from the fielder in the point region. Now intent is more intent of scoring the boundaries, intent of getting the runs quickly. Not even worried about he is playing against Siddharth Ganekar. Anything that is going to be pitched up, I think he is going to go after the ball. That's once again cut away, back of length, just moving away towards the leg side to give himself room. So after a pretty good time here in the maybe last 5-10 minutes, Royals looking pretty good. The last over was a pretty good one against Vedan Naik. They got a six, they got a boundary, then a boundary to begin with Siddharth Ganekhar's over. That's right in the block hole. I think they feel here that if they get a partnership here from both these batters for around the next maybe 2-3 overs, and then maybe Adit Tangle is going to come in next, and depends upon how they think. Ruban also looked pretty good. So one of these two batters is definitely going to come in the middle after this partnership breaks. At least they are making efforts to play the shots, which is uh, which is a good sign for the Royals. They certainly know they have to get 150 plus on this wicket. Royals have a very good. They bowled pretty well and defended some totals. We got Adi Tyangle, who picks up wicket in almost every time the first over he bowls. Then is Shailesh Redkar, Chirag Naik with a little bit of in swingers. They got Ruben Karekar, who can bowl that medium paces, and so is Vinay Samari. Was little expensive in the previous game, but come to a situation where it's game, it will be definitely a pressure on the batters of Tigers, and the Royals should think about that way to get a good total, not a very low total. Somewhere around 150 should be the minimal that they should think of, and then try and chip in with early wickets. You can see the effort ball there from Siddharth. He didn't like the boundary that was hit by Vinay Sambari. That's the response from him. So that's a good finish here from Siddharth. Started off with the boundary and ended with the dot ball. End of 6, 35 for 2. That's a good shot. What a shot. What a sound. This is some shot here. Well, not a bad ball. That was an armor. How well he picked the bones out of it. You might call it a boundary. The sound, the travel, it travel and travel and travel quicker to the fielders. Absolutely no chance. That's how he got to whip the ball. Tremendous power and punch generated from the forearm and the wrist. I certainly call this is one of the best shots of the day. I've seen many sixes being hit, but somehow I feel there is some class shot. Well, that's they missed their services in the earlier 4 games, and now they certainly believe the talent that Rizwan Kazi has. Oh, another one, another one. This will be a boundary. The fielder going after the ball, but it has been timed once again. He is using the depth of the crease to good effect, and he's picking up the armor. That's more important. He's picking up the armors easily of Vikram Gaitonde, and that's why he knows the ball is going to just drive towards the leg side, and he's using the pace and just gliding it. Sensible and smart batting from Rizwan Qazi. Two boundaries we have seen in this over, and both were not bad balls, you can call. He has made those good balls look bad with those shots. It's a good phase here, very good phase for the Royals. Another back foot punch. Wanted to put it in the gap, and if you have a look at the scoreboard at the moment, it's still hovering around 6 runs per over. But the intensity is more, the shot making is more. So the batters are making up efforts here to score boundaries, score runs, and that's why they're getting the runs as well. So 2 dot balls here. He's also limping. I think there was some injury that is troubling him. Vikram Gaitonde, that's not good sign. He has immediately signaled to the dressing room. Maybe you want a bandage. Something must have cut. Maybe the seam must have hit his fingers. That must have opened. So he will definitely be looked after the medics of the Tigers camp. Single to finish over. 9 runs coming off that. 44 for 2 after 7. This is in the air. This is in the air. This might be a difficult chance. He wanted to pick up a one-handed, but he missed an opportunity. So just going to be a couple of runs. There's another one. There's a fielder there. Fielder there. Fielder there. And he's just going to watch the ball. What a shot. This, the big man, he's hitting the biggest at the moment. Oh, now the things are getting better and better here for the Royals. A lot of things to be worried here for the Tigers. Three key men are yet to come, and they've already raced on towards the 50-run mark. 55 for 2. Well, it is Vinay Samari who is cutting loose here at the top. And if Vinay gets to 30, 35 plus, then it's going to be a big danger looping around for the Tigers camp. He's targeting Shonit Sawadekar at the moment and he scored 11 runs and is still going hard at him. So very good phase for the Royals here. It's 8 overs gone, 55 for 2 Royals. Appeal there, don't know for what. Never a sound heard there. Umpire not interested, and not even the keeper. Nikit Dalal has been introduced from the far end. They have tried to bowl Siddharth Ganekar, Shonit Sawadekar as well from the other end. It has not worked. Now they decided, oh, this is once again, wow, what a drive this is, chipping down the ground and hitting it wide off long on. This innings for Rizwan Qazi is getting better and better. The timing and the placement as well. Sensational batting, I must say. It's not easy to chip down, and never ever he thought of going across. Played with the flow of the bat, and you can see Vedant at the moment. They are feeling little sweaty. They know things are not going right at the moment. They started well, but these two are certainly taking the game away from them. 59 for 2 and looking good. The intensity, the strike rate, everything is improving for the Royals. Once again, another. Oh, no. He always looked like getting out in the form of run out. This was a run. Well, he never wanted to answer that call from Rizwan Khaji. They were going so good at the moment, and this run out has spoiled it for the Royals. Break the partnership, and that's the end of Vinay Samari. He came and sacrificed himself for Rizwan Khaji, and it's 59 for 3 Royals. That's a good ball to begin with, and it's the captain's arrival out in the middle. Aditya Angle. They need a crafty 30 plus here from the stalwart of Margao, who has made a lot of name and has played at the highest level, a lot higher level than any other in this entire MCL. Not only played Ranji but also in the Rajasthan Royals camp when the IPL started, and was trained as well under Shane Warne, the legend of Shane Warne. You can imagine he has seen how the coaches tell how you are going to go about the proceedings of every game, and every game is different, and how is the important of captain's role in the middle. He knows all the things, all the tricks in the book, and they need to come him handy in a knockout encounter. 60 for 3 at the end of 9. Big appeal there from Shanita is looking to continue. Seen Vinay Samari heading back, and they expect here Shonit to also bowl a decent over. So when Vinay Samari was going after the bowling along with his one Kadi, things were in control of the Royals, and they were getting boundaries way too easily. And now it's a phase where Adit has come to the crease, so he's not going to just hit the ball around. They need a big innings. Once again, swept away nicely. Should be at least a couple of runs. Is the young boy Somainai coming with the throw, not the best of the throws, and a couple of runs taken by Rizwan. Very well swept, I must say. This is a phase where the Tigers need to take the control of the game. Rizwan is going to play the shots, and is going to buy the time. And they should target Rizwan. If Rizwan gets out, it is going to be both the batters coming new onto the wicket. Someone like Aditya Angle or maybe Ruben Kharekar. Once again, driving it in on the offside. At the moment, the projected score will be showing 135, 140. But having wickets in the last 6, 7 overs, and with good batters coming, you can expect them to get 150. Or that's good ball. A little quicker, pushes it in. And that is the end of the 10 overs. 65 for 3 Royals. Oh, that's a good ball. Good ball here from Vedant. This is exactly the line he needs to bowl. He was too flat. He was too short. Don't expect from someone like Vedant Naik, who has represented the state. In fact, both have represented state at their different prime times. Aditya Angle and Vedant, captain versus captain battle at the moment. Adit knows that he has to stay for another 3-4 overs before he goes for those boundaries and the sixes. Still a long way to go in this game. Looking for a wide there, but just the ball just straightened after pitching rather than not turning. Even if you're pushing the ball, you should make sure that the ball lands in just around the good length, not too short. Good beginning to the second inning so far with a couple of dot balls in the 11th over. You can expect Rizwan Kazi now certainly looking for a boundary in this over. You can see there this time is definitely going on top. Well, this might be a lot close. Rizwan Kazi feels that he might struggle in this particular appeal. The back leg is what to be watched out, whether it's out of the popping crease or not. Might he has stretched there. He has stretched. It's there just outside. But has it come on time is the question. Very good collection from behind the wickets here by Saish Mamre. And and that's out. Yes, that is out. He has to head back to the dressing room. He knows that he was struggling there, and a very good wicket here by Vedant Naik. He was bowling well in this over, and I saw the intention here from Rizwan looking for a boundary after those couple of dot balls in this over, and that has what got the wicket for Vedant and his team, Tigers, 66 for 4. That's a good ball to begin with. In comes Riban Khadekar. So both the marquee players here at the moment for the Royals team. And this has been a better over, far better over from Vedant Naik. Bowling the fuller, intention of bowling the full, and that is where you will be definitely getting the turn. Just a single there. They might have just gone for a couple of runs, but a single and a bye. That is fabulous delivery from Vedant to finish, and a good over, wicket taking over, bowled really well in the good channel. 11 gone, 67 for 4. They take a quick single. See how the game just changes within a span of 2-3 overs. Started well by the Tigers. They had a very good phase when Soman was bowling. Picked up both the openers, and then we saw a very good partnership between Vinay Samari and Rizwan Khazi, and they batted really well and got those boundaries and kept the strike rotating at a very good partnership, quick partnership as well. But then once Vinay Samari goes back, suddenly the run rate started going down, and also Rizwan Kazi losing his wicket. Once again, need to resurrect this innings here. Ruben Khadekar and Aditya Angle just new onto the crease, so they are going to buy their time, maybe another couple of overs. Oh, not the best of the shots here from Adit. Wanted to go in, cannot blame Yogesh Naik as well for that. So that's the end of over number 12. In fact, over number 13, 86 for the loss of 4. Swept away. So now more intent shown by Aditya Angle, and Ruben is going to buy time. So that is going to be the plan here from the Royals camp. Adit will be looking to play more shots and must have asked Ruben to wait for Shailesh Redkar. And once Shailesh Redkar comes in after, Adit is loud and clear with his intentions. He's going to go after all the bowlers of the Tiger now. Nikit is not happy. He feels that he should have come harder towards the ball. I think definitely it was a good effort. So Siddharth Ganekar has been brought here to come into his second over. So 2 overs left from him, 1 over from Somay Naik. Nikit has finished. So is Vedant, Shonit, and that is a shot making that you are going to see. And I feel this is a better length. Just try to bowl slightly wide and don't provide pace. Maybe the slower balls just wide outside can be a better option for someone like Siddharth, because if he's going to provide the pace, then it's going to be better for Aditya and Ruben Khadekar to hit the ball. That's once again, that's exactly I was mentioning. Going to be a single. This is a phase where Tigers need to get a wicket, take a breakthrough here of one of the batters, and they've got Shailesh Redkar who is in a tremendous form. They will also not like the incoming to be delayed of Shailesh Redkar. Ruben has also bought enough time to set himself on the crease. And this phase is certainly going to be the hard hands, the big shots, and try to get around 9-10 runs per over, including this over as well. At the moment, they just got 2 out of the 3 balls that has been bowled by Siddharth Ganekar. And Tigers will be maybe hoping if we get somewhere around 5 to 6 runs per over in this or the next one, that's going to be a good job done here by the bowlers. That's once again, are they looking for a couple? No, just going to be a single. Misfield as well, but at this moment you can see Aditya Angle looking to pick up more strike, and I think he has run hard in between the wickets in the earlier part of his innings. That's the bowling stats I was mentioning about. Soma has got 1 over left. Nikit has finished his feld. Rajaram has got 1 over. They got 1 over from Vikram Gaitonde. So Vikram is the bowler who could have bowled those 3 overs. And cleaned him up, went for the leg side. And Siddharth is very happy. Look at that reaction from Siddharth. He knows this is a big wicket. And at this point, you see the back of Aditya Angle. They will be very, very happy. He went across and opened, exposed his stumps, and you can see the middle stump has gone for a toss. 105 for 5 in 16. Very good over from Siddharth Ganekar. In comes Vikram Gaitonde. Oh, I wanted to play the pull shot there. It was not that short, and it was also the one that didn't turn, went straight, very close to the leg stump. Ruben's intention are loud and clear. I can understand he wants to go after. I think he should pick the right ball. Because if he gets out, Shailesh Redkar also doesn't have that strong company down the order. This is in the air. This is a difficult chance. Two fielders coming it, and not the best time shot here from. Oh, that is directed. I think is a corner. Might be very, very close. Let's see the reaction from the batter, Shailesh Redkar. Let's see how Shailesh Redkar reacts. He feels that it might be close. Direct hits a lot closer. Very, very close sometimes. And what a throw. What a pick up and throw. Straight. He just had one stump to aim at, and he hits the bullseye. And this might be a crucial juncture of this game for Royals especially. Here is the replay. So that's going to be out. Yeah, he's just short of the crease there, and what a throw from Nikita. I can't blame Shailesh Redkar. There was definitely two in it. He took the risk, and the direct hit brought to his downfall. What a crucial time, and that run out, I think, has suddenly changed the scenario here in favor of the Tigers. Shailesh Redkar was the player in form, and even in just 2 or 3 overs, he could have just taken the game away from the Tigers. He has got a lot of batting prowess, and has a lot of good all-round shot-making abilities on offside, in the covers, long off, point, and his dismissal has brought a lot of cheers in the camp of the Tigers camp. And now you can see the scoring chart is going to just drop down. That was so valuable, so much valuable for this side. Suddenly you expect to get 150. Well, it's not heading towards 150 now. They will look to recorrect at the projected score, and the score they were looking for maybe somewhere around 140. Very good running, very good fielding there from Yogesh Naik, coming all the way from short fine leg towards the square leg region. And the intensity has suddenly crept up. They know that this is their phase. They have come back strongly, and the bowling changes that the captain has brought has worked wonders. Siddharth Ganekar brought in, he had got rid of Aditya Angle, and the next over it was a run out when in the over of Vikram Gaitonde. Another dot ball. He's struggling at the moment, limping, but still finishing his overs well. This is a very, very tight phase for the Royals. Runs are not coming at the moment as expected. 17 gone, 108 for 6. So Siddharth looking to finish his spell, 18th over, and would certainly like to get one of these two batters. Six down at the moment, Royals, and it Sairaj Dhond at the moment batting. That's a good ball. Slower change of pace. Very well played here in the covers region. We'll be looking to pick up a couple of runs. Good running between the wickets. Slower ball tried. I think not a bad ball. Although it might be more effective for someone against Ruben Karekar. Ruben is looking for the big one, in fact, and on the other side, on the hindsight, if you see the better Sairaj Dhon, he is not definitely going to go the hard way. He's just fresh onto the crease. His job is to give strike to Ruben Karekar. Third man is little finer for Sairaj Dhon, for Siddharth Ganekar. So his singles, they need to stop the boundaries. Well, we are hoping to get 150, but this wicket, even if they get 140 and pick up early breakthroughs, you never know. This is a very good bowling lineup of the Royals. They would have felt they were very good. They were cementing that place with that partnership from Sambari and Rizwan Khazi. But after that, no partnerships. That's a good effective ball against Ruben Karekar, because he is already ready to launch himself. He feels that he has got his eyes set in and can get the boundaries. And that ball becomes effective for someone who is playing with hard hands. The slower back of the end, slower ball. Good time shot, only to get a single. They won't be bothered about the singles at the moment. They are certainly doing a good job as far as the boundaries are concerned. Good to see that third man is not inside. That many a times there are leading ages that go down towards the third man and the boundaries come. So they have opted for an orthodox deep third man, and the square leg is inside. And that allows the bowler to bowl just outside the off stump, somewhere wide outside the off stump, because even if there is an edge there is a protection in the deep and in the point region. So it's just the singles in this over. They're not getting the boundaries. It's all dried up after Adit Angle has gone back to the dressing room. 114 with the ball left in the 18th over. Slowly come to know the conclusion today who is going to bow out of the qualifiers race, whether it's the Royals or the Tigers, after the result of this game. Wanted to pull that and just got it away. Should be a comfortable couple of runs by the time. Deep mid wicket, Nikit Dalal is going to come, and that's a good throw. They are not going to chance their luck against him. And a couple of runs to finish that over number 18 is 116 for 6. Oh, what a shot! Ah, this is fabulous, I must say. Incredible hit. What a distance that it has got, especially against Vikram Gaitonde. I think it is a sizzling shot, and they will be very happy. They want a few more to come their way, just like how Ruben Kharikar hit that one. That is a monstrous hit. Still searching for the ball. And the moment it hit the bat, everyone here in the ground knew that it was going to be a biggie. That is the hitting that is required for Royals at the moment. Well, 140 might be better than 130, 35. Need to get those 10 extra runs for the cushion in for the bowlers of the Royals. 122. There's fired it in. This time he's not going to give that much of light. Sometimes you should not be predictable with your armors. Armor should be used as a weapon, intelligent weapon against the batters. Should not be using it again and again. And that's cleaned him up. Yeah, that's he's got that man. This time the line slightly changed, not bowling on his pairs, just bowling his outside off stump and came back in. Wanted to go inside out over covers and the end of Ruben Karekar. You can't blame him because he needed to get quick runs for his side. And it's the end of wicket number 8, 122 for 7, in fact. 122 for 7 Royals. Missed by the batter, missed by the keeper, looking for a third one here, not against that throw. That's a good throw, flat throw, and that's a run out. That's an easy run out. This is given out here by the umpire, Asai Rajdond. Well, he scampered for the third one. There was never a third in it as the fielder was very good one at the short third man region. It's Amit Kakore. Fired the throw back into the gloves of the keeper and brings the end of Sairaj Don. So they are losing wickets in a hurry at the moment. That's the 8th down at the score of 124. So in comes Iftikhar. Still 8 balls left. It's 124 on the board, sneaking a single and get it in the end. Or if he had picked up in the first attempt itself, I feel Dinraj Shapaikot was going to struggle at the keeper's end. That's very well clipped on the leg side. Iftikhar is he looking to pick up a couple of runs? No, says Ifti, and that's sensible. He has got a matured head. He understands that they need to bet the 20 overs. End of over number 19. Good over here for the Tigers is 126 for the loss of 8. So here is the last over of the innings. That's in the air. That is a marvelous shot. What a hit this is. Incredible hit here from Dinraj Paikot. You expected this young bowler to start on a very good note and just concede around 6 to 8 runs per over the way he has bowled in his first spell. And here comes a outstanding cover drive. Well, no answer to that shot here from the bowler. Goes all the way with the power behind that shot. Dinraj Paikot. There's change of pace. That's better here. Not bowling pace, not bowling in the hitting slot. He needs to learn how he needs to bowl in the fag end of the innings. The 1 or 2 overs that he might have to bowl if they qualify in the qualifiers. Vedant Naik must talk to him and maybe ask him to bowl from round over the wicket where he's more comfortable bowling at. That's better. He bowls very well when he bowls from over the wicket rather than round the wicket. 132. When even the first game that he played in MCL season 10, he bowled from round the wicket. Someone maybe intimated to bowl from round the wicket, and he was taken for plenty of runs and considered so many wides. And when he bowled from over the wicket, he looked so good. So it was a different bowler altogether, and that is what happened. Considered a 6 when he bowled from round the wicket and then comes on over the wicket and bowls right almost close to the block hole region. Looking for a couple of runs there, and it will be a comfortable couple as they make it in the end very well. 134, 8 runs coming off the first 4 balls. Not a bad ball from Somai. The slower balls, whether they are short or whether they are full, are very effective. It's just that the batter should not pick it from the hands very early. If you delay that slower ball at the last moment, and they are more effective. 134. They will be certainly looking to get 140. If they get a boundary here, they're certainly going to be very happy getting. Oh, that knocked him over. That's a very good slow ball. Didn't come up the way Dinraj Paikhat would have liked. And is the young boy picking up another 3 wicket haul here in MCL season 10. So my Naik. Again, slow ball. Again, the variations. That is very effective rather than bowling those quick balls, fuller balls right in the slot. That's the end of Dinraj Paikhat, and 134 for 9 with just one ball to go. One ball to go in this entire 20 over innings. That is 5 wides. What an error here by Somay Naik. This time that has been whacked here by Raish. That might be a boundary and just stopped inside. Should be a couple of runs. That is a good handy shot here by Rahish to get a couple of runs if he is telling a opportunity of a third one, but there was never in it. Well, they move on to 140. They get that target of 140. 141 is what they managed to just nick in the last maybe 3 overs. It's good finish here for the Royals. They looked good for 150 at the start when the things were going out well in the middle when Aditya Angle was batting along with Rizwan Qazi and Vinay Samwari. But then suddenly they lost wickets in heap, and then it was good knock in the end by the lower middle order to get them towards 141. 142 is what they need to get. 142 is what they need to get in the 20 overs to qualify for the qualifiers. Because if they're going to win, then they are going to definitely improve on the run rate, and they might find a space in that qualifiers. 142 is the target for the Tigers to enter into the qualifiers. And as expected, the captain with the ball in his hand, Aditya Angle, will be bowling from around the wicket where he has picked up many wickets in the first over itself. And if he can get rid of Nikit Naik Dalal, I think that is going to be the best start. They will have hope from the captain. These two have given a very good opening stance for Tigers in many of the games, and now is all to play here for the virtual knockout game to enter into the qualifiers. Not so much for Royals, they have to wait for their chance as their run rate is slightly down, but they can very well put an opportunity for them and hope that Warriors lose their game tomorrow. Here is Aditya Angle against Nikit Naik Dalal. Nicely clipped, very well worked on the leg side. I think they will be watchful against Aditya Angle. Is very, very effective with the new ball and has certainly bowled very well in many of the against many of the top batters, both to the right-hander and to the left-hander. Is that third over in most of his spells that has been costly when he's coming to bowl later on. But if he tries to finish it here on 3 overs on a trot, it will be very, very effective and will be very handy against the top order and the middle order. So Amit Kakore, the left and right hand combination. Oh, the ball kept low. Kept low. That was almost nicked in. Lucky the batter, it was not on the wickets. Rizwan Kazi with the gloves behind the wickets, and he's having a look at that spot that ball had kept low. Aditya Angle and his team will be hopeful of little luck also going their way. Not the best of the fielding efforts, not the best here from Vinay Samari. And he's apologizing for his mistake. He knows they need to be much tighter on the field, and he needed to be bending over there, trying to field with the foot. Got a man in the deep mid-wicket region at the long off, and rest of the fielders inside. Yeah, lovely piece of bowling here. Lovely bowling. Little circumspect about the line and length and whether it's going to turn or not. So far, Aditya has started well. But Tigers know that asking run rate is just around 7 runs per over, and they've got a pretty good batting lineup. If a good start is given by the openers, that is going to be much easier here for the middle order. They've got Smith Darvi, they've got Vedant Naik, who strengthen their middle order. Siddharth Ganekar can just tonk the ball well at lower middle order. They got pretty handy batters, certainly at the top and the middle, who have performed well in this season 10. Very well played, watchfully played. They don't want to give wickets here to Adi. That's the reason why they are not going for the big shots. No intent shown. Just pure defense. Just step around, nudge around, and work your way for the singles and be at the non-striker's end. Trying to turn the ball square from the leg side. And that's the end of over. Decent start from Aditya Angle. 1 gone, 5 without loss. Tigers. Shailesh Redkar into his first over, trying to clip the ball on the leg side. So they started off with the spinners. They got Chirag Naik to bowl with the little in deepers, but I think they are not going to provide the pace. And there is a well thought plan of bowling the spinners against Nikita Dalal and maybe asking him to go the aerial way on the leg side. The coach and the think tank must have thought about this ploy using Shailesh up the order along with Aditya Angle. Again, they are just doing the job with the single. I told many of the teams who have pretty good medium pace bowlers have done very good in this competition. Someone like Kapil Angle and Sudhir Sheth has bowled decently, not picked up too many wickets. Yes, most of the wickets have been taken by the spinners for the Dragons, but they have really bowled well. They have got decent medium pace bowlers. And also, Masters, they have got very strong medium pace bowlers like and they can bowl really fast as well. Good length area, Vikrant Prabhu and Siddesh Alvekar. Angat can also roll his arm over when he was required. And the Tigers also have got two good fast bowlers in their ranks. So if they are going to win this, that is going to be a one strong bowling unit that the Tigers have. They have restricted a very good batting lineup of Royals to 141. Now need to chase 142 to enter the qualifiers. Oh, that is a shot shipping down and backing himself to clear these fences and clears it easily, taking the risk, taking the aerial weight, taking the ball downtown, and that's all the way 6 runs. I have not seen Amit Kakode taking too many risks earlier into his innings, but I think he must have seen enough that the bowlers are bowling and thought this is the right time to take the advantage when the fielding restrictions are on, and that is a good response. 2 overs gone, 16 without loss. Lovely, well bowled here from round the wicket, tossing it to the eyelid of the batsman, making him to drive against the spin. I've seen him getting a few wickets bowling in that area when the batsmen try to work their way across. Even he got Kapil Angle to a very good delivery and it enticed him to play that sweep shot. It pitched outside and then just turned sharply in and knocked his off stump over. It's almost like a similar delivery, but here Nikit is playing very sensibly. He's got a calm, composed nature at the moment. He is the one who takes the attack to the opposition when he and Amit Kakode are indulging in an opening stand. But somehow I feel Nikit trying to see off Adit Angle at the moment. He doesn't want to concede a wicket and buy his time because he knows that if he can get rid of Adit Angle here without a wicket, then they are going to be at the top of the game. They can counter other bowlers around. Oh, just a single, just an outside edge. So no intent at the moment to go hard against Adit Angle. I have not seen one shot that has been played They know that he is in the top of the game at the moment and certainly doing a good job. Very, very careful, very careful against Adi Tangle. He is their mainstay. He picks up a wicket for the Royals very early into their innings, and that is why he is bowling the second over as well. I like this plan. I like this plan of Adi Tangle. This is not a defensive ploy. This is an attacking ploy. The best bowler is certainly bowling against the top order is an attacking ploy here from the Royals. Yeah, very well played. Worked well on off his legs. I told you he's watchful and is certainly just waiting for his opportunities. Aditya is bowling well, but he has been defended very well by the both the openers, doing well at the moment. Once again, just a single. So another careful over against Aditya Angle, just a ball left in the third. They are just tapping the ball, punching the ball, not playing the shot, even no intention of aggression. I've seen one shot against Shailesh Redkar that was by Amit Kakore on the leg side. Yeah, that's a good one. Very well played. So far, two good overs from Aditya Angle, but he's wicketless, and that is very well counteracted by both the openers. 3 overs gone, 21 without loss, the Tigers. Starts off with a wide. It was a very good bowler, Chirag Naik, and bowls those incoming deliveries, the in swingers, and he released the ball very nicely. The inconsistency in his variations, the length, has costed few runs against his name. Started off with a wide. Full toss ball. That's the problem there with Chirag Naik. The length has been not consistent. If you are going to get the swingers, you got to bowl in the back of length area. If you bowl full toss like this, it's going to be easy pickings here for someone like Nikit. And now you're going to see Nikit in a different mood altogether. He's seen of Adityangle and was very watchful against him. Now he will certainly decide is going to go the aerial way with the last over of the fielding restrictions. Good ball, pretty good ball here from Chirag Naik. He's got very good defenses, Nikit. Oh, they thought for a second. Vinay Samari was alert over there. If Tigers get a good opening stand with the depth in the batting department they have, they will fancy the chances also to win this quite comprehensively. So for that matter, you can see the Royals, they are moving the field around. They are just hopeful to make inroads into the batting order. They've still not got a wicket here in the fourth over. Very nicely bowled here by Chirag. At this moment, you feel 25 without loss, 3.3. The game is well in balance. It's just a matter of wickets. Royals need a good bowling here. Run out opportunity. Oh, that's good pitch of fielding. Turning around and throwing the ball. You can't blame him. Chirag Naik putting his hand, trying to stop the ball. 2 runs taken, but well, that's not because of the bad fielding effort. It's just in one-handed pick up and just turn around in the same action, throwing the ball at the non-strikers. You can't take risk against Adi Tangle. He's a live wire on the field. That's lovely drive there. Very good off drive. He punches the ball very well. Left and right hand combination of the Tigers, and they have so many. They've got Vikram Gaitonde who can come at number 3 if someone like Amit Kakore goes back. A left-hander to replace the left-hander, a right-hander to replace the right-hander in the middle order. Plenty of left-handers there. There's a very good advantage to have in your team. Yogesh Naik, we'll see him at some point of time in action in the batting department. And a decent over here from Chirag Naik. End of 4, 28 without loss. Slice towards the third man. So now the fielding restrictions has eased off. it's going to be important to see whether the ball comes onto the bat in the second innings. Um, when the ball got older, it was a little bit difficult to time the ball coming slow off the deck, and you got to force the issue also chipping down the ground, trying to reach closer towards the ball. But with all 10 wickets in intake at the moment, and Nikit also looking very good for playing a big one. He's setting himself to play a big one. That is what you feel at the moment. He knows this is a very important and crucial game, and if a platform is laid by the openers, that will get the Royals out of the game very early, and that is going to set the tone for the middle order. And that's why I've seen no intention of taking the risky shots, going the aerial way from someone like Nikit Nagdalal, whom in entire MCL season he was taking the risk. He was going on the leg side at the long on, mid wicket and square leg region, getting the boundaries and giving them the good start. But here is a total different approach. Good to see that he's improving and understanding his role for his team. That's very important for any batter who wants to perform and excel in a tournament like MCL. Once again, worked well on the leg side. The man who has a very good season, Shailesh Redkar, second over for him. He's wicketless, and Aditangle in his 2 overs is wicketless as well. This opening stand is moving slowly and steadily, 32 without loss. They must have spoken in the dressing room. Just don't give wickets. Even if you get 70 runs or 65 runs in the 10 overs, it is still good enough for us. So a steady stance is required. And then when around 6 runs per over or 7 runs per over is required, we have got the batters to do the job. Good crisp timing and just going to be a one bounce in the hands of the long on fielder. Steady start by both the openers of the Tigers, 33 without loss in 5. So Chirag Naik change of ends for him. Let's see whether this end brings him some luck. And for the Royals, Dinesh the Kannad gallery end. Still no signs of Nikita Dalal going the aerial way, looking for the big hits. Chirag, even in his second spell, whenever he has come, has got some in swing going with the late ball, with the ball getting older, and might see that swing once again here as well. Three men kept in the deep, three men at the backward point, and one in the short extra cover region. That's good ball. That's good ball here. He expected the ball to come back in. I didn't see that swing. The ball just went straight. Need to bowl a one or two tight overs. That's what I feel for the Royals. And you see, suddenly the batters like Nikki Dalal is going to go after you for the boundary. And that will be the opportunity. That's better. Oh, slightly wide, yeah. And that's what you hope for. Bowl few dot balls, bowl overs that is going to cost just around 4 to 5 runs, maybe two, maybe 3 overs, and that is what going to creep up the pressure on the batters. Worked well. There's a wonderful punch there. This batter, Nikit, punches the ball well on the leg side. Nice piece of timing. They are just working around very well at the moment. They're getting 5, 6 runs almost every over with ease, no problem whatsoever. And the fielders are placed on the deep on the leg side as well as a lot of openings there, and they are finding the space easily between the fielders. In no hurry, absolutely no hurry. The Tigers, they don't have to get their run rate up just like the Stallions did. Stallions had a lot of area to cover, a lot of ground to cover. Oh, that's very well played. Fabulous shot, I must say. Chirag Nayak would think that it's a almost a wicket taking ball. He got that deep third man well inside. He just sliced it the ball. Just opens the face of the bat. It's not a late cut from the front foot. He just sliced the face of the bat. A different and difficult shot to uh, implement, I must say, for the batters. So 4 runs. He moves on to 18. A difficult shot that was played by Nikit. Great bat slice as it's called once again. This is a proper age. This is a proper age here. Chirag Naik, back-to-back boundaries. I think so. Yes, looks to be a back-to-back boundaries. This is not bad bowling. Both the balls have been good. The first one was a good shot, and second was slightly lucky. A lucky age bringing back-to-back boundaries here for the Tigers. This is the end of 6 overs. A good over here for the Tigers. 45 without loss. So in comes Iftikhar uh, bowled a very good spell, economical and perfect areas in that floodlight game that was a big run chase that was almost chased by the Knights, which fell short by 8 9 runs. And it was Iftikharaga's spell. He conceded just 14 runs in the 3 over, picked up a wicket as well. That had changed the complexion for the Royal side. Very much experience and certainly knows his job is cut out here. Yeah, nicely played, watching it carefully. Very true bounce, I must say, this wicket. Apart from that one ball of Adi Thangle that has kept low for Amit Kakure, I didn't see any other balls dying down on the batter or not coming into a good height. The way you have seen Nikit Dalal playing the late shot. Once you play the late cut or late cuts with the straight bat, you have that much of confidence on the wicket. Yeah, it should be a wide. Once you, as a batter, you got confidence on the wickets, you can play your shots, even the late cuts. If the wicket is dying, the ball is keeping low, these late cuts are going to be very risky shots. But the batter feels, yes, I can play those shots as the wicket is very true and fine. No problem with the wicket. One or deliveries are going to come down even in international matches as well. Even we have seen in Australia the ball keeping down in many of the games on the second or even the third day. These are good wickets to bat on, and 142 is not a big total that has been posted by the Royals. They looked good to 150, 155 plus, but with the steady start that both the openers have given has made the work little bit easy here for this team. Now that third man has been kept fine, 50 up here for the Tigers. 50-run opening stand in a knockout encounter. Very, very good, I must say, especially from Nikit. He is playing a different innings here, playing to get his team into a strong stand and a strong commanding position. No wickets, no rash shots, nothing has been played by both the openers at the moment. They know that another maybe 20 runs added by both of us is going to seal us to the victory line. Oh, this is a run out opportunity, and this sneaks in the second one. Not the best of the throws. Aditya could not collect the ball in the first attempt, and there was no one to back up. So, a couple of runs given here by Iftikhar and decent over here. Well, they will be happy. The Tigers came. 7 overs gone, 52 without loss. The change brought in here. Vinay Samari comes into bowl. Sneaking a single inside edge, looking for a drive. A lot of bowlers have been used here in the 8th over itself, but still have not been able to bring that glory, bring that wicket. Still searching for the first one, Royals. Time cut away and cut away nicely. Very well stopped in the point region by Rahisha. Getting the singles very easily, and I think they should bring in an extra fielder somewhere inside the circle. If these things continue to go on like this with singles and they're getting 6 7 runs almost every over, and they don't have to bother about getting the boundaries. Somehow need to make this stop these singles inside the circle. It's happening too easily at the moment for the Royals. In fact, the Tigers. You can see three singles already when Vinay Samari has come on to bowl in the first three balls without any hardships. They are just milking the bowling of the Royals at the moment, both the openers. We've seen a very good opening stand from the Stallion side earlier in the day that sealed them a victory. Good stop, good stop. I've seen him 3 to 4 occasions. He's not afraid to put his shoes to stop the ball. Might be very risky at times. That's a good ball. He went in the air, down the ground for a single. Looking to play more shots once they are reaching close towards that 30-run mark. .56 without loss. This should be a chance. This should be a chance. Yes, he is heading back. They were searching for this wicket. Well, he was trying to sweep the ball standing. I think that inside edge must have hit his ankle somewhere, and that was a little botheration there for the batter. Not the best of the shots, and getting a leading edge and catch taken by the keeper. So finally, breakthrough has been found here by the Royals, courtesy of Vinay Samari, and it's 56 for 1. It's cut away nicely now. So after his partner has gone back to the pavilion, it's a very steady start. Good start, I must say, for the Tigers, chasing 142 runs. And Royals need to chip in with wickets on a regular intervals after that opening stand if they need to win this one. They have opted with Iftikhar. In comes Smith Derby, another compact player. That's better. Yeah, short mid wicket coming in close, short covers. They should stop the singles, especially for someone new onto the crease and bowl well. I've seen many a times many of these captains opted for, and the best one is Webber Naik. If there is a wicket, you'll see almost 6, 7 fielders inside, not allowing to give singles. And the bowlers also backed him. Bowlers also bowled the exact line and length of what the captain had asked them to do. This is a phase, very nicely cut away. Good late cut, I must say. Waiting for the ball. It was the one that came back in close to the stumps, but he placed the shot very well. He loves to play that late cut. Someone like Webb of Naik puts in a lot of pressure, especially on the new batters. And I've seen on a couple of occasions, even the Masters team putting pressure on the new batters, and that's where they sneaked in wicket. If you stop those singles inside, there's always an opportunity coming some point of time. Smith looking for a couple of runs, and that's not the best of the throws. So another two taken in the deep. So two at the backward point region. This should have been actually a single at the long on region. They just sneak in one more, doing it sensibly at the moment. 62 for one. A straight hit, no chance, I think. Straight, absolutely straight like an arrow. That's a safe shot, nothing wrong with the ball. And there's a 35 plus here for Amit Kakore. So he is going to head back to the dressing room after getting his 35 plus. His partner, yeah, just faltered, playing a wrong shot. Good opening stand by Amit Kakore and his partner Nikit Nagdalal, but Nikit was out and Amit finishes with his 35. First, he steadied the ship, got a big six earlier in the innings against Shailesh Redkar, and then chipped in with single against Aditya Angle and all the bowlers around, and now a shot down the ground for a boundary. A credible knock. He has been amongst the run getter for these Tigers in the opening slot, and once they get the good runs at the top, they always cruise home. It's a very good middle order for the Tigers. Actually, Smith Darby is very new onto the crease, and he's going to see a new partner. Let's see who is going to be the partner. And I'll tell you what happened here, the scenario. Well, once Amit Kakore had got a boundary, then Amit Kakore went and started talking to Smith, and he came back close to the rope, and there was a lot of time taken. So the new batter who came in, Nitin Mayekar, is timed out because you have to reach onto the popping crease within 2 minutes, and he didn't reach on the striking end within 2 minutes. That's the reason why he has been timed out. This as per the umpire's signal. So they are going to be 3 down, 66 for 3. And you can see suddenly that wicket has been lost for no reason. And 9 overs gone, 66 for 3. Tigers have simply given a sneak here for the Royals to get that small breach slightly open. Is it going to be taken by the Royals? Is a thing to watch about for the next 4 to 5 overs. So Vinay Samari, this is the phase the Royals need to catch on. If they can get a one wicket here, you can see the match going to turn on its head. It'll be more interesting than what it is now, as these both batters, if they get around 50 run partnership, 50 run stand, it is going to seal the game here for the Tigers. Both are compact player, technically sound, very strong middle order players, and a mistake or an error or a brilliance from any of the bowlers is going to make this game a lot more interesting. Singles once again to the new batter. Ah, that was a good one. Lot of revolutions on the ball, a lot of turn in the end. It was an inside edge. He's trying to hit the ball against the spin, against the turn. Not the best thing to do when you are new onto the crease. This is good bowling here from Inasama. That's exactly a perfect area. Need to bowl more there. Yeah, that's better. That's better. That's better here. He's bowling well. That's the area that I was mentioning. Try to make them work the ball against the spin. He's a tall man and he can get the ball from a greater height. If he can pitch the ball and give it a slight revolutions, then it can be more handy. Cracking drive. Lovely sound of the willow. We got good fielders in the deep. Just going to restrict to a single. Aditya Angle is fielding at the long off position. And the end of the halfway of the run chase of the Tigers. 10 overs gone, 70 for 3. 10 overs, 72 runs to get in the remaining 60 balls. 7 wickets in hand for the Tigers. Knockout, virtual knockout game. Royals have to wait, but Tigers, if they win, they are going to go into the qualifiers. And starts off with the white Ruben Karekar, not the best of the balls. And Stallions will have to wait on the other results. So if Royals are going to win, Stallions are going to go through. Because Royals doesn't have a strong overall net run rate. So that will make Stallions be at either number 3 or number 4 position. They are going to go through if Royals are going to win. And then Royals will be hoping after that victory that Warriors don't win. That's how still the calculations on in this MCL season 10. And this is the penultimate day of the league matches. Tomorrow is going to be the last day of the league matches, and then we are going to see the qualifiers, eliminators, and then the finals. If Tigers win, their run rate is good, so they are going to qualify. And then Stallions will be hopeful that the Warriors lose their games against the Dragons. And if Warriors going to win that, they are going to also qualify. That looks to be the scenario. So, lot to play for in this last 10 over for the Royals. At least you give yourself a chance after winning the game and hope that the other result works in your favor. This time, nicely played in the covers, very well fielded by Dinraj. The ball was coming quickly onto him and he had to bend down. Big, tall fellow to come down. They have to give all that they have in the last 10 overs. Once again, driven nicely. This should be a couple of runs. They are quick in between the wickets. Very well driven. Not a bad ball, but ample of time. Bowling slow in the air. And that's the scenario that I was mentioning. If they bat for another 3 or 4 overs, they are just going to get the singles and doubles way too easily. A decent over here from Ruben Karekar. 6 coming off that over. End of over number 11 is 76 for 3. Very good square cut here. Very, very good square cut. Lot of width given, but he purposely played it little late to find that backward point region. No chance for any fielder, even the extra cover. Too much of width given here by Shailesh Redkar. This time taps around and take a very good single. Judging the single is very, very important. And you should back yourself. Someone like Vedant and Smith are quite young at their age, and they are quick around. So the running between the wickets is going to be a very important factor here. Key. They are going to sneak in those extra runs, and that is going to trouble the Royals team. Vikram Gaitonde, as a left-handed batter, is still there behind. So is Saish Mamre, Rajaram Kunekar. So the Royals, in fact, the Tigers have a very good batting lineup. And these two batters certainly know the task is still cut out. Once the pressure time comes, then many of the inexperience do crumble under it. And that's why they need to get this total as close to possible. Oh, this should be a boundary. This should be a boundary. Very well driven and just opens the face of the bat. And it's the second boundary. One cut away towards the backward point. One driven nicely into the covers. And now they are just marching on nicely, the Tigers camp. 85 for 3 in the 12th over. This has been slightly expensive spell and expensive over compared to the entire tournament for in season 10 for Shailesh Redkar. This has been so good up till this point of time. Nicely played. Yeah, nicely batted for a dot ball. They know they have got the runs in this over. So that's going to mark the end of over number 12, 85 for 3. So Adit Angle into the last over. He's bowled 2 overs, the first one and the third one, and now into the last over of his spell. And they expect him to get them the breakthrough. Has done it in the past. Cracking shot, very well played off the back foot. Captain versus captain once again. The fielders need to be on the toes. You can see the way shot was played by Vedant Naik. The ball just quickly raced onto the fielder in the deep. So the ball is still coming onto the bat nicely. No signs of the ball slowing down. If you try to play your shots with good intention and good timing, there is definitely. This is better ball. This is much better here from Aditya Angle. That's exactly where he need to bowl. I think the pressure should be put on Smith Derby. He's the one that has already crumbled under situations that were difficult to him. He bowled 2-3 dot balls. He might feel the need, the urge of getting a boundary to break through, break free. And that might be the winkling. Put pressure on the youngster. This is the phase because you've got the best bowler of the Royals to be bowling against the youngster Aditya Angle. Slightly short. That's why he had got Chirag Naik inside. Chirag was standing almost at the edge of that inner ring. Aditya Angle asked him to come inside a bit, and reason was to stop the single. That is much better. Need to stop single against Smith Derby. This is in the air, but he timed it very well, just away from the fielder. This is us breaking free here from the clutches of a very tight bowling from Aditya Angle. Drives it well. It was roughish, I can understand, but it was also very nicely placed in the gap. Move on to 90, the score. Very good timer of the ball, and the way he had timed and placed it, no chance for the fielder at the long offer, and in the covers region now, that brings in a small change in the field. Now that short cover has been packed, and the man from the deep extra has been brought into the covers position. Now we can definitely defend once he has already hit a boundary. They are trying to defend. They already got 5 runs on of this over. Aditya Angle has been kept wicketless. That is a big victory for the Tigers. No, no, he says. And decent over here from Aditya Angle. Apart from that boundary, that was not a bad ball, but a converted shot here from the Smith Derby that got him the boundary. And that 13 overs gone, 90 for the loss of 3. Nicely clipped on the leg side. They will be looking for a couple of runs. Quick running, very good running here. Just purposely played it with soft hands, and there's a failure in the deep backward square leg, and man from the backward, short backward square leg. So by the time both of them reached towards the ball, and it was a comfortable couple of runs. So Amay Prabhudesa has been introduced. They waited for a while to bring him on. Not too much of strength as far as the medium pacers are concerned in the Royals camp. Amay Prabhudesa, yes, he has bowled decently in 1 or 2 games. Chirag is not so express, and they are certainly going to go after Amay, I feel, especially Vedant Naik. And that is also an opportunity for the Royals. Ame Prabhudesai has to think it in a positive way, even if Vedant goes after him, gets him a boundary and all, but that also gives an opportunity, a chance to sneak in a wicket. They need wickets here, Royals. Otherwise, they're going to run with the match. Both have got a fabulous talent. At the moment, this partnership is looking dangerous for this team. They are heading towards that 100-run mark in the 14th over. Asking run rate is still around 6.57. Sliced away. Should get at least a couple of runs. He played. Oh, he might get even more than that. That's really good timing. Ame is telling, I have not bowled a bad ball here. The width was definitely given. He just slides towards the backward point, wide third man region for a boundary. Yeah, really good timing. Just put bat onto that, and the ball just raced away. Vinay Samari thought maybe I can just restrict it to a couple of runs. It was way better than all the fielders of the Royal thought. Fabulous timing here from Vedant. He's looking good, playing on 17 of 14. 98, just 2 runs of the century mark at the moment. Tigers. This was also wide. Width was given. If he left it all alone, it would have been definitely a wide ball. Cracked away for 4 runs. At the end of 1402 for 3. Nicely played in the long off region. Is getting closer and closer for the Tigers. 203 for 3 at the end of 14.1. Yeah, nicely played. Is playing a captain's knock. They need him out here till he gets that 35 plus. Yeah, that's nicely played. Belted down the ground. They are getting better and better. This partnership has blossomed to a very good figure at the moment. Vedant Naik playing on 22 of 18. Smith will be playing on 16 of 17. Once again, punched away in the extra covers region. They are looking for a second run there. Fabulous running between the wickets. Sneaked in an extra. So the fielders are slightly slow to react off the box from the deep covers region, and they are getting one more. It's getting better and better. Things is well in control of the Tigers at the moment. Once again, punched away. They are getting the singles easily. Ruben Karekar has been brought, but has not brought a wicket here at the moment. The last wicket had fallen on 66, and now they have reached That is good stop from Iftikhar, but can't stop the single. So that's the end of another good over here for the Tigers. It's 108 for the loss of 3 in 15 overs. So they need another 34 runs in the last 30 balls. So just 34 runs required in 30 balls. Vinay Shamari, the man who had brought them the first wicket, getting rid of Nikita Naik Dalal. Nicely clipped on the leg side, just getting a single. Working around very well at the moment, this team. Lift on the leg side, straight to the fielder in the mid wicket. No chance. So they have to bowl few more dot balls like this and ask the creeping rate to move up a bit. It has to be somewhere around 7.5, 8 runs per over. That is going to give some hope here for the Royals camp. Yeah, nicely bowled, and they get a single. Last wicket had fallen on 66, and they have almost got 40 plus, 45 plus, and at a pretty good strike rate as well. Quick runs from them, and just matter of 32 to get in 26 balls. Just 32 of 26. Just getting a single, and that is going to be 1-1-1. Nelson on the board for the loss of 3, 7 wickets in hand. Well in control of the game at the moment. So that is going to end over number 16, 112 for 3. 30 to get in the last 24 balls is the equation. So that's the beginning of Iftikhar Aga's over. This time played down towards the third man region. 17th over. Need to bowl dot balls like the earlier ones. Two dot balls in this over from Iftikhar Aga, and need to break a partnership. Get Newman in. Get a wicket here. Still possible. Oh, that's good shot down the ground. Catch it was a shout, and that's been stopped. They are going to get a couple of runs safe. Shot once you play it down the ground. Vedant is the one who is the more aggressor. Will look to pick up runs quickly. I can see this is a period that needs to be calculated very well here by Vedant as well as Smith. Ah, that is humongous. That is absolutely out of the ground and straight in the parking lot and into the agriculture plot. What a hit. This is not the best of the balls from Iftikhar Aga. Way too short, and don't ball that against someone as classy as Vedant Naik. Fabulous and a monstrous hit. And that has got the asking run rate way below now. With that six, Vedant moves into his 30s. So that will take the score to 121 for 316.5 overs, and 19 balls left in this game, and it's just 21 runs required. So if another big hit from Vedant Naik will get the asking run rate below 6 runs per over, which is going to be easy for the batters coming in later on. I feel he's going for the big one. Is it a wide? No, just inside. So a dot ball here. Vedant was hoping for a wide hit, and that is the end of over number 17. 121 for 121 for 3. 21 runs required in the last 18 balls. So 21 runs to get in the 18 balls. Sai Raj Dhon has been opted here to bowl the 18th over, And Smith is very quick, and he has got young legs, so you got to come quickly onto the ball in the third man region, or even wherever the ball has been hit in the boundary. Aditya Angle has come from the long off towards the short covers position. Now you see the running between the wickets is going to just creep up with these young legs looking to get those quick runs. That's played with soft hands, easy single. And Vedant Naik is playing on 33 at the moment, and will be looking to get a big one and get this difference between the runs required and the balls remaining to a small level. He is going to bridge the gap. He has to bridge the gap between the bat and the ball, the runs and the ball. And that is going to be more better here for this team. Yes, in the air, that might be a chance as a fielder, and he drops it. Oh, they hope for taking a catch. This would have been a big chance. It would have been Vedant Naik, the captain of the Tigers, would have headed back to the dressing room. What a turnaround. It would have been not the difficult of the chances, but definitely it came very quickly onto him. You need good, quick hands. Iftikhar Agha is not getting any younger, and certainly this chance, this is the last hope that was there for the Royals. I think they missed a golden opportunity. Has clipped away on the leg side. Should be a boundary. No. Should be at least a couple of runs. There's a fielder in the cow corner region, so another couple of runs taken easily. It's all about running between the wickets. Yes, the big shot was taken chance by the captain Vedant. It was certainly a catch, a chance gone begging for the Royals. 127. So 15 runs required of 14 balls is the equation. Still well in control. If Vedant can score a big one, that is going to seal the victory, I feel. That should be a boundary. This is an easy boundary. Lot of width is given, and the captain finish. In fact, it is Smith Dalvi that is getting the boundary. So the score moves on to 131, and both the batters move into their 30s. It's just a matter of another 11 runs to get. 11 runs to get from 13 balls. The equation is much easy now. How well they have played. This is a very good stand, very good partnership for the team of Tigers. Just 11 to get off the 13 balls. Oh, that was a full toss ball. No ball as well. And it's going to be a free hit here for Vedant Naik. He's going to anyhow was going for the free hit on 34. Error here. Big error from Sai Rajdhon. You can see the batter was standing just in front, but still it was above his waist height. Still above. He's a quick bowler. He's not a slow bowler. And so the decision is an easy one for the umpire. So just 9 runs to get. Can Vedant score a big one and finish this off and get the finish in a much better fashion? This is once again a biggie. There's a fielder there. This should be taken, and this goes for 6 runs. 2 chances dropped. One at the long off region, one at the lock off region, and top of that, conceding a 6 runs. This is a big fielding glitches, big errors in the field that is costing this game for the Royals. Well, Ruben Karekar, he was into the position. The ball was coming straight to him and just popped out of the hands and went over the rope for 6 runs. And Captain Marvel, Captain Fabulous for the Tigers, getting the victory very close in front of their eyes. Now it's just a matter of 3 runs, just 3 runs away. They've all come close to the rope here, the Tigers camp. And this victory is going to be a sweet, like a red cherry on the top of the cake. So the Reds are. Look at the excitement in the Tigers camp. That's how MCL is so big for all the players, all the franchise owners, and all the supporters of different teams. Just a matter of 3 runs, and Tigers are going to go through to the qualifiers. 18 overs gone, 139, 12 balls left, and it's just a matter of 3 runs. I always felt they were short by around 15, 20 runs. 155 was the hope they would have got, but they got a lot less than that. And once again, the strong middle order of the team duo of Smith Darby and Vedant Naik rescuing them and cementing them into the winning position. Fabulous bit of partnership. They lost that wicket at a score of 66 and they moved on to 130. Another good drive. Just going to be a single. And just a matter of 2 runs, and that is going to be the victory for the Reds, the Tigers. This should be this. This should be it. This should be an easy victory in the end for the Tigers. They sneak in a couple of runs, and Tigers are through to the qualifiers. Fabulous victory, and this game has been totally changed here by that good partnership at the beginning, and another good partnership by the middle order batter Smith Darby and the captain, and they win by a comfortable margin of 6 wickets by keeping almost 10 balls in hand. And they are in a celebration mode, the Reds, and Royals are knocked out of this race of the qualifiers. But they have played their part. They have been a good team in this season. Just that the batting did not click at the right time. And we will see you in the presentation ceremony in a short while. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the post-match presentation ceremony here for the match played between Tigers and the Royals. Well, winning the toss, opting to bat first, Royals scored 141 for 9 in 20 overs. Adit Angle with 28, Vinay Samari with 26, and Rizwan Kazi handy 23. And Somay Naik was the pick of the bowlers with 3 wickets. Siddharth Ganekar chipped in with 1, and along with Vikram Gaitonde. But in the end, Tigers cruised home with almost 10 balls to spare, courtesy of the captain Vedant. Quick fire innings of 14 just 27, given a hand by Amit Kakode and Smith Darvi as well, and up the order by Nikit Naik Dalal. The Royals, Vinay Samari was into wickets, but nothing much. And in the end, Tigers won by 6 wickets and qualify for the qualifiers at MCL Season 10. To introduce to the presentation party, we have our chief guest for today's function. Is none other than Praveen Lotlikar, well-known civil engineer and an ex-managing committee member. I request Venkat Desai to please escort Praveen Lotlikar on the stage. Also request Venkat Desai to hand over a memento, a token of love from MCC for our guest. A lovely gesture from MCC for all the guests coming here. Request the captain Adit Angle of Royals to come up, please, have a talk with us. Well, Adit, the first question that comes in my mind is winning the toss, opting to best first when almost 95% of the teams chasing has won this game in a crucial encounter. What prompted the decision of betting first?
It was actually like a virtual knockout for us, and we thought let's try and post a good score, because going later and batting under pressure it's more difficult. And though chasing is easier, but I felt our batsmen were more comfortable batting first, so we thought we would bat first.
And you were going very good up till one point of time. It looked as if when you were batting, you were losing for 160, but then you faltered out, losing wickets in a heap. Was 141 good enough?
I think if you go to see the conditions we were in, one thing 142 is a good score, because at a point I think we were somewhere around 115 or 20 runs with very less wickets in hand, but somehow we got good hits by Dinraj and in between. So I think it was a good score. We could have defended it. Again, I say, if we would have fielded well, we would have definitely won the game. Fielding is the most important part of the game.
Coming to the third point of fielding, I think the sides who are qualified are much better fielding sides, and that is the most important aspect. So if you want to qualify for anyone, I think not only the bowling and batting, but fielding becomes a crucial aspect where you got to take your catches and the run out as well. Some crucial run outs against your side. The Tigers got those crucial run outs against your team.
Certainly credit to the Tigers, because they did well in all departments. They're very good in their fielding, batting also they did well, bowled also well. And I think the most important part was they had good partnership. They had very good partnership in regular intervals. That is where I think they won the game.
Hard luck to the Royals, and see you in the next season, Adi.
Thank you so much.
So that's Royals, one of the favored side, certainly bowed out of this competition of season 10. Now requesting the captain Vedant Naik to come up with the chat. Well, Vedant, I saw you in a lot of serious modes in the previous presentation. At least smile and have a word with us in a nice way. Yes, Vedant is smiling. That's good to see, because the Tigers have qualified for the qualifiers, certainly. So, Vedant, happy side, certainly. Finally, it all comes well in the end.
Yeah, obviously, to start off with, I think it was a brilliant bowling performance by us. I was really happy with the way we respected them, and our fielding was top notch today. And we got a good start from Amit and Nikit, and it was, I think, we were in the game throughout, so that paid off.
Yes, I think the fielding was the most important aspect. The difference between both the sides in this game, a direct run out from the mid-wicket region by Nikita Naik Dalal, and then chipping in with handy crucial catches at times. The bowling was also pretty good, because they were going away with the game, but you came back strongly in the last 7 or 8 overs.
I think it was a matter of being calm and doing what's in our control, and we today.
And you played the role of captain as well as the skipper in the run chase as a batter as well. Two roles, I think, perfectly fitted. And I think this is going to take a lot of confidence of the entire team forward going ahead with the qualifiers.
Yeah, definitely being a leader, it has always been my duty, which I couldn't in the initial half of the tournament, but then it is the last matches I
Absolutely done justice and fabulously done it today. And you are adjudged the player of the game for this knockout encounter, virtual knockout. So you can collect your trophy from our esteemed guest, Praveen Lotlikar. So captain of Tigers, the adjudged the player of the game, winner for today's encounter. And the red cap and the blue cap, sponsored by Bhau and Bisset, doesn't change its head. It remains the same. So we'll see you tomorrow for the Sunday matches. Till then, it's bye from Harish Kakurkar. Good night, Shubhratri, Shabba Khair.